we're here at Ferrari Land from 5 till 10. Give me weirder theme park opening hours. And somehow this park is a separate park to PortAventura. It's about €19 to get in. It does fluctuate quite a lot. They've got 2 S&S shot and drops and, let's say top thrill 2, Red Force over there, which is a very fast roller coaster. It's a very nice theme park. Like, the buildings are very well themed. They've got like a Ferrari dart ride in there, which is possibly can compete as one of the world's worst dart rides, simulator rides ever. But of course, the only reason you come to this park is Red Force, Intamin, Accelerated, LSM. All the 4 free, all the words you need. But I guess the good thing with the open hours is that you can go into PortAventura World from 10:30 till around 4, 5ish, then come in here from 5 till 10. And to be honest, you probably don't even need those hours because the only ride you need to get done in this park is Red Force. And if you want the 2 S&S clock towers, but if I'm honest, they're not that great. Now, judging from that queue is probably around 1 hour and 40 minutes from that point, if the queue line is open, because the queue is a huge cattle pen, and if it's coming out of the cattle pen, easily 1 hour and 40 minutes from there. With a height of 367 feet, 112 meters, and a speed of 112 miles per hour, it makes Red Force the tallest and fastest roller coaster in Europe. It's very easy to remember because all the numbers are 112. And this is the entrance. It's probably not as long as I thought, actually. Maybe like an hour, potentially. Red Force. This park needs more coasters and rides desperately. The queue from here is around 1 hour and 40 minutes. It's €30 for fast track. €30, that's unbelievable. That is like desperation prices. Like, they must be needing the money. Ridiculous. Absolutely shocking. That is genuinely like, when I saw €30 on the screen, my jaw actually dropped. Incredible. For 2 people, that's €60. You're basically paying €60 to go on a ride. Incredible. This is the first of 2 cattle pens for 1 hour and 40 minutes. This place desperately needs new rides and roller coasters. You can't just have one ride in a theme park. I know it opened in 2017, which is actually quite far away now, so it's definitely time for an expansion. Before they even touch PortAventura again, I think they need to do something with Ferrari Land. Either include it in the PortAventura price, or just add more rides, because can't be charging €19 for a park that has 1 roller coaster. Can you believe that it's more money to buy an express pass for this ride than actually just get in this park? Unbelievable. So the express pass to get 1 ride on each of the rides in Ferrari Land is €32, and to get on this ride, just 1 single fast track, Red Force, is €30. So the rest of the rides in this park are worth €2. These S&S drop towers are worth €2, Red Force is worth €30. And the dispatches are averaging around 1 minute and 18 seconds, which actually isn't too bad, but feels very long. Very, very long. The queue is around 1 hour and 40 minutes. And we're heading into the second cattle pen. This is a long one. This is a very, very long one. Oh, I guess this is what happens when you open a park at like 5. Just goes to an initial rush with so many people in. They've made no effort with the theming. I don't think I've ever been this bored in a queue. But I genuinely have queued hours for rides. And we've made it to the 3rd cattle pen. The third section of cattle pen. Whew. It is not 1 hour and 40 minutes. This has to be at least 2 hours. The first cattle pen was probably an hour. That cattle pen was probably about 40. This one will probably be about another 25. 3.5 long hours later. And we have finally made it after a very angry customer started shouting. Unbelievable. I'll talk about that after we come off Red Force. We're finally here 3.5 hours later. Can you believe it? I know, even I can't believe it. Like, this is the turnstile. This turnstile, it's got a screw loose. And here we go, we're finally on Red Force, 2nd row. Not too bad. They do let the fast track go on first, which is a shame, but whatever. 2nd row, ain't too bad. And I'm now back in the UK where the sun never shines to wrap up this Ferrari Land visit. And I have to tell you, Ferrari Land is a very interesting park. Can we call it a park? Red Force is an amazing coaster. When I came off of it, it's such a great thrill. The launch is incredible. If you go on front row, you have to wear goggles. I was on row 2, which wasn't too bad, and it was actually really, really good. The lap bars are so comfy, manufactured by Intamin, of course, and it's got that huge, huge top hat, which is 367 feet. It's an incredible coaster, but you can't beat hydraulic launches. LSM launches, they're good. They get you up to this huge speed, and they're very loud, but hydraulic launches, they're so smooth. So smooth. You start to get to the end of the launch and you can feel your head jolting. It's quite rough there. But you can't deny it's an amazing ride. It has incredible speed and incredible height, and the trains are really comfy. But obviously the wait was 3.5 hours, which is a very long wait. When you're waiting in there, it just feels quite long. I mean, I think I got off the ride like 8:30, 8:45, which obviously made it about 3.5 hours, which is a very, very long queue, and they just need more rides in this park. They just don't have the capacity for the amount of people that they let in that park at 5 o'clock. They need more rides. They need a new coaster. They've got the 2 S&S shot and drop towers, but they're not really doing a lot to spread the queues. They need a new big coaster in there. They just need more. The park is a very nice start, and hopefully in the next few years they have expansion plans, and I really hope they do, because they can't keep letting that thing just carry the whole park. Also, yeah, there was this person who was just having a whole disgruntled situation on the train. I don't know what was going on. She had a little girl and basically shouting at the ride operators. Like, I'm not talking like proper shouting and really, really like going crazy about this. I don't know what was going on, but they were sat on the train, they switched seats, and then they launched. I'm not too sure what was going on, but the amount of shouting that was going on between her and the ride operators, like, please just get on the train. Like, we've been waiting 3.5 hours. Please just get on the train. Theme park staff are not paid enough to be sat there and shouted at. In the heat, everyone just want to get on. They've got a 3.5 hour queue long, backed up. They're going to be there for ages, and you've got this person just shouting at them, like, come on. I don't know what they were shouting about. I have no idea about the situation, so I can't really comment on it that much. But we had a good time at Ferrari Land. It's a decent park, needs more rides, but you know what? It's pretty nice. The theming in the middle is very nice. Thanks for watching.